How to register with ALEKS. Step 1. Log into your Blackboard account and navigate to your course. Step 2. Find the ALEKS Math link on the left-hand side of your course and click it. That'll take you to Step 3, registering for ALEKS. If this is your first time using McGraw-Hill Campus, you will need to agree to the terms of service and privacy policy and then click Get Started. Select an option, Step 4. If you are an existing user or already have an ALEKS account, click Yes, I have an ALEKS login name, then click Continue. You will have the option to reset your password. If you are a new user, click No, I have never used ALEKS before. Then click Continue to create a new account. If you're creating a new account, go to Step 5. Register by entering your first name, last name, and email address. We recommend using your school email address when creating an account. Agree to the terms of use, and then click Continue. On the next screen, click Continue again to be taken to your My ALEKS Courses page. If you have any trouble signing into or registering for ALEKS, please contact the ALEKS Tech Support and also contact your instructor to let them know. Once you have signed into ALEKS, you will see something similar to this. Note that I have entered into the student view to give you an idea of what you will see. I'm going to step through this to help you understand the first few steps you will take. So I am going to skip the rest of the tooltips, but I strongly suggest that you click through them to understand how to work through ALEKS. Okay? So I am going to skip the tutorial. And the next thing I'm going to do is start my knowledge check. The ALEKS knowledge check is very important because this creates your unique learning path. The better you do on the initial knowledge check, the less topics you will have to complete throughout the course. So this is not a grade, but this creates your learning path. So I suggest you do your best and see where you will start. So again, I'm going to skip the tooltips, and I will start the knowledge check. I strongly suggest you answer every question to the best of your ability instead of clicking I don't know. As an instructor, I can skip the knowledge check, and for time I may. Let's just, for example, simplify this one. And click Submit. And it takes me to question 2. Let's do one more. And let's say this one, I click I don't know. This does impact your final result because it's letting the system know you are not sure how to subtract fractions. That's okay. If you don't know, you don't know. I'm going to enter the wrong answer here and just click Submit because sometimes we will enter the wrong answer. And then at this point, I'm going to skip the knowledge check, but I strongly encourage you to do your best to work through every single problem. So I will say I know very little about basic math, and I will continue, just for the sake of time. So it gives me my results, and it shows I've mastered 58 topics. of the 157 total topics in this class. So not bad. Click Next, and you'll go through a few screens that let you know how you've progressed through certain topics. And then you're ready to start my path. So this is where you actually begin your work in the course. So you'll click Start My Path, and this takes you into the Learning Center of ALEKS. On the left side of the ALEKS course, you will see a circle with 3 horizontal white lines. This is your navigation button. Home takes you back to where you first start when you enter ALEKS, and it'll either say Start My Path or Continue My Path. And when you do that, you're directed into the learning portion, which is where you complete objectives and get closer to that 157 total topics. So this is the Learn section. And notice it has me working on fractions right now. If I click that V-shaped toggle button, you'll notice that it's giving me a list of topics to work. If I click on the fractions, you'll see that on whole numbers and integers, I am at 73% completed based on my knowledge check. I can click on that and go back and work that pie slice or that section to 100%. Or I can navigate back to the fractions and begin working fractions. You'll notice that I have a few other topics that are locked right now because I've not mastered enough of the whole numbers and integers or the fractions section to unlock those topics for the moment. As I work, more things will unlock and open for me. So again, this is your navigation button. And you also can use it to look at the gradebook, see what I've mastered, and how many I have remaining up at the top there. Or go back and just begin working on your topics. Please let me know if you have any questions as you get started.